Applying a certain spray to fix your makeup is one important tips you need, and also how to uplift the outer corner of your eyes. Let's get right into the video of the day. Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mamus Ate, makeup artist and a YouTuber based in Warri, Delta State, Nigeria. On today's video, I have my beautiful sister-in-law as my client. And yes, it was around my mother-in-law birthday. So let's get right into the glam of the day. We started off by properly cleansing our skin by using a micellar cleansing water. It's very important that you clean the skin properly. And then we moved into vitamin C serum, and then next was moisturizer. As you already know, prepping the skin is very important. You need to prep the skin properly. You need to properly hydrate every part of the skin. This will help to make your makeup glide into the skin properly and sit pretty. Okay, no matter how oily you are, or no matter how a client is in a haste, please do well to apply all of your necessary skin products. Okay. Another important factor you need to know in makeup application is that you need all of your skin prep to properly blend and get dried before you move into your next step. Okay, that's important before proceeding to the next step. And here I applied my foundation, and for foundation, as you already know, it's important that I mix 2 to 3 different shades just to have an actual skin tone. Okay, and then I had to first of all place the foundation on certain parts of our skin properly, and then I'm using a foundation brush from the Y Glam Cosmetics to just push that into the face, let it sit on the face. As you already know, if you are not new to this channel, is that after applying my foundation using my brush, I usually go back with a wet beauty blender to just properly blend the entire process, calm it down, and then obviously go back into the areas that look a bit patchy to just properly blend down to the neck. You can see that as I proceed in blending, the foundation fades into our skin and looks more natural and skin finished. Okay, you can see how calm, how skin finished, how natural is looking compared to when I initially started. Now it's important you move to concealing under the eyes. Whenever you tend to uplift the eyes, this is important. And I mix a bit of the foundation with my concealer. You can see I'm actually building. I just had to place it there on first. Place the concealer on the areas that I need it to be, especially under the eyes, to avoid any dark circle. And then I build and move towards the nose, the forehead, bridge of the nose, and a chin. Now, in uplifting your face to look more younger and to properly build a face structure, is important you go in batches. And I love to use a brush in this process because sometimes beauty blender doesn't go into the areas that I would want it to go to, especially under the eyes. You know, those areas are very sensitive and also very small. When I'm done placing the concealer where I need them to be, I allow it to marinate, and then I move into my contour. You can see I'm gradually building a face structure. One thing about makeup is that you should also enhance the structure of the persons that you are making up. You don't have to just apply makeup for the sake of applying makeup products. You need to enhance the features and make them look better than how they came. Okay, or rather how they walked into your studio. Blend, still blending with my brush, and then I went back to start setting the entire face. And this brush is also from the Y Glam Cosmetics. I'm setting using my MAC Studio Finishing Powder. It's important for me to set the face before baking. Okay, so I'm still placing the powder product. Like I said, this process of makeup is also to uplift the outer corner of our face and all our facial structures. Okay, so I'm just setting, I'm applying my matte finishing powder on the entire areas of the face, and then I went in with my setting powder from the Miracle Cosmetics in the shade Cinnamon. So I'm just using a brush to properly place it on those areas first before using a beauty blender. You know, not all skin requires beauty blender. Sometimes when you use a brush to apply certain products in certain areas of the face, it blends more and blends easily first. It gives you a kind of airbrush finishing, and this brush is from the MK Beauty, and then I'm setting with a powder. It's very important to blend the entire face, like set it properly using a powder. And then I went in with my Morphe contour powder. I actually like to use a beauty blender to apply my contour because I don't want lines of brush to be showing on the face. And then I'm using my CoverGirl bronzer powder to apply on the nose to further shaping the nose. And then as you can see, I'm using this my old brush from the Noban Beauty to just properly set the nose properly. You can see how we have gradually snatched the nose. See, a makeup process is very interesting depending on what you intend to make of it. Okay, for me, I enjoy makeup process a lot, and for me it's all about enhancing one's facial structure. As you can see, my sister-in-law is already having a pointed nose, and boom, this is my new obsession. If you follow me on Instagram by now, you will know that all my weekly posts, have this. Okay, trust me, you should go get yourself this Y Glam blush palette. It's important you get it. Just check out the color, check out how it just enhances our cheekbone, and see that beautiful side view. Tell me what you think of it. And you know what, it blends easily. And also the brush I'm using to apply this is also from the Y Glam. See, some Nigerian brand there, they just know how to do their thing. And then next is moving to the eyes. For the eyes, it's important you apply your eyeshadow primer or your eye base before moving into any other section, and then you blend properly using a fluffy brush. Blend it to avoid any crease. Okay, it's very important that the section of your eyes are properly blended. This will give you a smooth eyeshadow application. And then also using my fluffy brush from the Noban Beauty, I applied my crease, which is a brown tone, to just calm down the eyes. And this eyeshadow palette is from the Morphe collection. Blend. One of the secrets to a beautiful, well blended eyeshadow is to first of all place the product, and then you blend the product. This is the eyeshadow from Morphe. I love this Morphe, and to think it's a gift from my darling friend Ovo, Beauty by Jones. God bless you, darling. Thank you so much for giving me gifts all the time. Makeup gifts, I love it. Thank you. So guys, you can see the brown tone I am using on our eyes. Now this is important. This is the reason why it's important for me to ask my clients what kind of look they want. If they want a nude eyes, a natural eyes, a neutral eyes, or a popping loud colorful eyes. Obviously my sister-in-law do not like makeup, so we ended up doing a natural neutral eyes, and then I also needed to uplift her eyes. You can see that I started by placing eyeshadows at the outer corners of her eyes. Outer corner. This is very important, especially for people that have smaller hooded eyes, or for people that do not like over colorful eyes, people that want nude. Okay, so I started from the outer corner and the inner corner because I'm trying to enhance our facial structure. And with the way I'm applying this eyeshadow, you could see that our eyes is becoming larger and bigger than the way it was initially. Can you see how I am placing the eyeshadow? I'm putting at the outer corner, and then I'm blending in, and then I applied a natural tone brown on our skin, and then I'm just going to blend all of that. In eyeshadow application, skin tone colors are very important to be considered. because this color that seemed to be a bit reddish on her eyelid on a fair person, that is an absolute nude color. Okay, so it depends. And then I went in with my mascara wand brush. I applied my brow tamer. I'm just going to brush that and allow it to dry. After allowing it to dry, I go in with my Edgar and Esther Nigerian brown gel liner, and then I just outline under the eyes and top of the eyes. This process make my brow method to be very fast, easy, and more efficient, and also properly well defined. You can see the area when I'm done and the area I'm not yet done with. Okay, because since I already tamed the brows, all I needed to do was to contain the brows using a brow gel. And my love for brow gel is because it's dry, it doesn't stress me the way pencil does. Okay, as always, I'll say do what works for you. So when I'm done with the concealer application, I just go back to my La Vida powder palette. Is a Nigerian brand. See, all these products I'm calling for you is not because they are PRO product from brand. No, it's because they are good. Trust me, these are products that even after PRO, I bought them with my money and I love them, and I've recommended them for my clients, for my students. And then, as you can see, blending the skin. When I was done with my brows, I went back into my eyeshadow to further blend it properly before going into my brow gel. Brow gel, as in your black eyeliner, is very important. No matter how a client tells me they are tearing, by God's grace, there are ways that I do it carefully and fast, and it doesn't make them to cry, neither does it ruin my makeup. Okay, see the difference when you apply a gel liner or when you darken or lining the eyes. It gives a special attraction and a kind of sexiness to the eyes. Okay, and then what I'm just doing here is the concealer I use in her highlights. Okay, I'm just using that to uplift the outer corner of the eyes. See this part, you see this process of my recent makeup. It has a very beautiful effect on my clients in real life because it helps to uplift their facial structure. It makes them to look younger. Now, when creating this, you have to be extremely careful, because if you are not careful, it could ruin your entire makeup. As you can see, I applied at the outer corner, but I'm blending all the way in, and then when I'm done, I'm going back using my setting powder or my MAC finishing powder to properly set under the eyes. This is one process that is a game changer to all of our makeup process and techniques. And then I went in with my Zaron mascara. You can see how beautiful the outer corner of her eyes is. And then for her lower lash line, I decided to place a razor blade under before applying that mascara so that it doesn't stain the eyes, it doesn't rain the eyes, and she does not cry. And then I went in with a lip stain lip product. For me, I didn't like the color initially. It was from my Eye Magic palette, but I needed to just darken the lips a little. This is my sister-in-law, even lip she get to. You can see how beautiful she's looking. This sister-in-law of mine is not a makeup lover. She doesn't do makeup. She doesn't wear makeup. So I love the fact that she loved the final outcome of the makeup. And when I was done, I moved into the setting spray, and the makeup was absolutely stunning. See how the Juba setting spray just takes off all the makeup, melts into the skin. Okay guys, go get yours, and we are done. I hope you enjoyed every makeup tip and process on this tutorial. Once again, is your girl Mamusate. Please do well to remember to subscribe, like, comment, let me know your thoughts, let me know what you think. I'll see you in my next video. Until then, stay blessed, be happy, smile often, and bye guys.